To check your grades, you scroll down to My Grades. When you get to My Grades, you'll see the item name, the due date, the last activity you had with that, and the last instructor activity. That is when it was actually graded, if you submitted it, if it was a quiz, and the grade, the total points possible, and if we allow you to see statistics, you'll see them here. In order to check on a previously taken quiz or exam, you click on the score in that page, and then you see there were 2 attempts. This is me as a student. I have a student login. So on one attempt, I scored 0. I could still review the exam. On the second one, I scored 37 out of 40. If I click on the score, I see the actual quiz. And I can see the answers that I chose. And if I want to, if there is a link to an image, and if I click on it, I can review the image, study it. We allow you to see the selected answer, the answer you chose, and if it's correct, you'll get the confirmation. You get points over here, 1 out of 1. I got that correct. This one I didn't get correct. So that's how you check in My Grades. Now, once you're finished with that, you can say OK. And then that will take you back to the immediate previous page. And then up here, you can go back to My Grades if you want to check something else. Now, in this case, on the module lab practice quiz, as a student, I took it, but one of them I just left open. And that's why you don't see a score here. And you see if I click on that, I made 2 attempts. One of them I completed. So if I click on the score here, I can go to that quiz and review it. However, I'm going back here. The other one, I didn't submit it. And because I didn't submit it, I can't review it. So always remember, when you start a quiz, complete it. That means save and submit your quiz so it can be graded so you can review it. So at this point, all I can do is just click and click, but there's no result. All right, there's one other way that you review your quizzes. For example, in the course modules, some of you have already started to take the lab practice quiz. And so if I click on the first module and I access that quiz, and I can begin it because I can take this multiple times. And if I answer a few questions, I'm not even going to try to, well, I will answer this first one. And of course, it's pointing to a cell. And I'm going to type an answer in there as, now I'm not going to tell you the correct answer. I'm just going to type in fibroblast. It's definitely not correct. It's another cell type. And I'm going to just save and submit this. And then when I do, of course, I'm missing a lot of questions, but then I can review that immediately by saying OK. And once I've done that, you see, in that venue, I can review it right there. But once I go out of that, then I can't go back and review it again. I have to go to My Grades. And when I go to My Grades and I click on this, so you see my latest score was 0. And that was today, September the 4th. And now I can go review it and see which questions I missed. And apparently I've left this one open quite a bit. So anyway, that's how you check on your results of your quiz and exams immediately, as well as in My Grades.